You've been hurt in a car accident. You need medical treatment. The paychecks have stopped coming in, but the bills haven't, and you need your car repaired. You have a lot of questions and you have a lot of worries. I'm attorney Gary Martin Hayes. We help answer those questions and take the worries off of you and your family so you can focus on going to the doctor and getting better. One question I'm often asked whenever a potential client calls my firm for their free, confidential initial consultation is, what is my personal injury case worth? The only honest answer that I or any attorney can give you, especially if the wreck was very recent, is, I don't know. But let me explain my answer for you and put this in more context. If an attorney could be in a position to tell you the value of your claim, I'd be the one. My firm has now handled over 37,000 claims since 1993, working only for injured victims. This is all we do day in, day out. Now, before 1993, I used to represent insurance companies on the other side of these claims. I would defend the people that are actually out there causing the wrecks. Before anyone can provide you with the value of your claim, there are some very important questions that need to be answered. Here are just a few of the factors that we consider when we value a claim. And our evaluations are not just based on the facts and the law, but upon jury verdict research as well as our experience handling, as I said, over 37,000 claims for injured victims and their families right here in Georgia. Let me at least highlight 7 factors that we consider when valuing a personal injury claim. 1, the impact of the crash. How much property damage was there to the vehicles? Did the airbags deploy? Was the vehicle towed from the scene? 2, the severity of the injuries. Were the injuries visible at the scene? Was the injured victim transported by ambulance? Any broken bones, scarring, surgeries, or surgical recommendations? Are the injuries permanent and disabling? 3, the amount of the medical bills and the lost wages, the type of medical treatment sought for the injuries, the credibility of the doctors that are involved in your treatment. 4, was the defendant under the influence of drugs and/or alcohol at the time of the wreck? We look at the driving history of the defendant, and did the defendant attempt to flee or actually flee the scene of the wreck? 5, was the wreck caused by a tractor trailer or another type of commercial vehicle? Was driver fatigue involved? Did the driver have a valid commercial driver's license? 6, what company insures the defendant? Has the insurance company accepted responsibility for the wreck? Did they pay for the property damage to your vehicle? And what are the insurance limits? 7, who is your insurance company? Do you have MedPay coverage, which is like health insurance on your vehicle? Do you have uninsured motorist or underinsured motorist coverage? These are just a few of the questions we need answered before we can assess the true value of your claim. And please, let me stress this to you. It is never a good idea to try and settle your claim with an insurance adjuster on your own, especially if you don't have any idea about the full nature and severity of your injuries. They're not in the business to try and give you all the cash and benefits you're entitled to receive. You need someone that is an expert in these cases. I wrote the #1 best-selling book on Amazon.com, The Authority on Personal Injury Claims in Georgia, the definitive guide for injured victims and their lawyers in car accident cases. We know what we're doing, so let us put our experience to work for you. You have absolutely nothing to lose by speaking with me for your free consultation on a claim. But think of all you could lose if you don't. Just pick up the phone right now and give me a call at 770-934-8000. You owe it to yourself and to your family to get the help you need.